Hi guys, it's Marilyn. I have a couple of shirts I need to finish up for a great niece and a great nephew so I can get those in the mail to them. And so I thought I'd video it just in case someone was interested in seeing either PowerCat shirts or how to layer 2 layers of HTV on the heat press. And in my case, it's an Easy Press 2. So let me get my camera set up and I'll be right back. Okay, so I want to go ahead and click Make It. And then my first cut is the black text. However, because I'm putting brightly on a white shirt, I'm going to move these around just a little bit. And instead of using 2 different mats, I'm still going to cut it together. So I need about 3 inches by 4 inches of the black, and then I have a little white scrap I'll use. Now you always want to mirror when you're using HTV. I'm going to click mirror, mirror on, and mirror on. We'll go back to the first cut, click continue, and I'm using basic HTV. So I'm going to select everyday iron on. It's ready for me to load my material. And we'll cut it. Go ahead and unload that. Okay, now to our next layer. Now the top PowerCat that you see there, the larger one, that's going on a light gray shirt. The bottom PowerCat is going on a black shirt, so I've decided, and it's for a little girl, I've decided I'm going to use glitter iron-on for the small PowerCat. So I'm actually, okay, I'm probably going to have to cancel and go back and move it. I'm actually going to move those around just a bit. I want the little PowerCat all the way to the bottom, and then the large PowerCat at the top. So let me get my HTV ready for that. Okay, so I just thought of something. The glitter PowerCat is going to take more pressure. So again, I'm going to have to go back and cancel, and then I am going to hide, let's see, I'm going to hide that whole thing. I'm going to have to ungroup this. Then I'm going to hide. Well, it won't matter because it won't prompt me to cut it because they're 2 different colors. Okay, so now I can click Make It. I want to go down to the purple one. I want to make sure that's mirrored, which it wasn't mirrored anymore. Continue. And we'll go with everyday iron-on again. Okay, so let me go back. Now I need to turn on the smaller PowerCat. So I'll go ahead and hide that. There we go, that's the last one I need. I'll click Make It. Again, I need to make sure it is mirrored. Click continue. Now this time I want to use a glitter iron-on. So I'll just type in glitter, see what my options are, and here's glitter iron-on. Click done. And I'm ready to load my material. Okay, I'm going to get this set for 300 degrees. The first thing we're going to do is the white layer because it is 302 degrees. That's what you're supposed to do it at, and that's the coolest temperature I'm going to be using. I'm going to do this a little bit sideways so that it's facing me. I'll turn it when I get it set. So to figure out where the white needs to go, I need to figure out where this goes. I'm going to hold the two ends together so I can kind of crease the basic center. I want the center under that. Now, it comes over further on this side of the pocket than this side of the pocket. I'm going to move it over just slightly. And I meant to use a lint roller on that, and I didn't, but I think this glitter is thick enough, it's going to be fine. Here, let me just get that. I get these little lint rollers at the Dollar Tree, 3 for $1. Sometimes when I go in, they don't have them in stock, and sometimes they do, so it's just kind of hit and miss at the Dollar Tree. Okay, so then I need to find my white layer. What did I do with that? And I want it to be just about right like that, but I do have to go under my purple. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. So I'm going to try it where I just kind of flip that up. And you know what? I'm going to use my little Mighty Mini. Here's the little Mini Easy Press. And so I'm going to push the power button once for low. And hopefully you can see in there, there's one orange light. That's low, and that's what I'm going to use on this. Okay, so the white is supposed to be done at 302, which I'm using low with my little Mini for 10 to 15 seconds. So I'm going to go about 8 seconds because it is going to get another pressing when I press this purple. says to move it constantly. Okay, let's see if that's going to stick. Very good. Now I need to trim this down because you don't want it sitting on top of that. So I'm just trimming the carrier sheet. Hopefully. Let me take a little bit more off that. So for the purple layer, which is a Caesar glitter, I'm going to do 320. Okay, I didn't feel that was quite at the right angle, so I'm going to do this again. There's my center up there. See, this line should go pretty much up and down, and it was angled to the right a little bit. It still is, so let me move that over a little bit. Okay. I feel like that's good. Now, this needs to be covered. You can't have that exposed while you're pressing. It doesn't matter if it's covering part of this also. I just need to make sure I definitely have that covered. Now I'm doing this for, it says for 15 to 20 seconds. So I'm going to go down with the time to 15. It's going to get a pressing later. So let me go ahead and do 15. Now I'll tell you, this white is supposed to be a cool peel, but it came off just fine with that, not really letting it cool off very much. Okay, so my little mat is here. So it's not, these seams aren't going to be in the way. I want to move this up so that this seam isn't in the way. Then I can just have it above this seam and it should be fine. Maybe I worry about seams more than I need to, but I just want everything to turn out well. I also should have pre-pressed my shirt a little bit to get any moisture that might be in out. Now that's not coming off yet. I'm just going to do it for about 5-6 more seconds. Again, this is a hot peel, so I don't need to wait. Ooh, very pretty. Oh, I love that. Love, love, love. Hopefully you can see that pretty well. Ooh, look at the moisture that went through. My goodness, and that's even through a mat. Well, no, the mat was probably there. It's not, wasn't on the mat, but it was around the mat. That's amazing. I think I'm going to press it from the back just for a little bit. And then one more press on the front. And this time I'm just going to do about 10 seconds. And there we go. First shirt's done. That's really cute. Okay, I'm going to try to do this one correctly. So, let me get it straightened out. I'm going to do just 3 or 4 seconds of a pre-press to get that moisture out. Now I want to let that cool for a minute because I don't want to set my vinyl down and accidentally have it start sticking and I need to move it. Plus I lost my power cat. Where'd he go? Where did I set that guy? I cut him. Where'd he go? Where the heck is he? There he is. Now these two take the same amount of temperature and time. So I'm going to trim around this. Then I'm going to trim around the power cat. Then get a little bit closer to these letters. Get off. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to find the center. I'm going to put the two ends of this together and tack it up at the top, or just pinch it. Use my lint roller to get any excess lint or fibers off of it. Okay, to me that looks like it's too close to here and not close enough to here. So let's just move it over a little bit. It's a little kid shirt, so I'm less than 3 inches down, which is fine. Now let me take a look at this. Okay, I think that looks good. The seams are all over the sides of the mat. No, I want that a little closer. Okay, I like that. I'm going to go ahead and cover the whole thing. And I'll press it for 15 seconds. Okay, so let's see if this comes off easily. Uh-oh. We have a little problem. Ouch. That is slightly under that D, so I'm just going to have to work it out. That was a mistake. I'm going to hold it down with this because it's pretty hot. See if I can't. There we go. Okay, that'll press back down fine. Okay, see what happens. Okay, I'm just going to give a little press just right there where I need it. See if I can get it to, okay. There we go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go 15 more seconds. Okay. And I can really see the texture of the shirt through that vinyl, so that's a good thing. Okay, so there's my two shirts. Thanks for joining me today. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comment section. And if you'd like to see what I'll be working on in the future, hit the subscribe button. I'm Marilyn. Bye-bye.